Hi, welcome to In 5 Minutes. We have a different, you can say typical circuit for bidirectional clipper. Here you can say again you have two diodes connected in opposite direction to each other. But the position of the battery in this case, you can see this 2 volts is positive of the battery is connected to the positive terminal of the diode. That indicates that this 2 volt is continuously forward biasing the diode, whereas this 4 volts is reverse biasing the diode. Now what we can start our analysis from the positive half cycle. Your input in this case is varying from, it is 10 volts peak to peak. That means it will go from 0 to 5 and again minus 5. So peak to peak you will have it as 10 volts. So initially when your input is less than 2 volts, you can say this diode is forward biased. So in that case your circuit will look like the diode is forward biased by the battery 2 volts, whereas you will try to forward bias this diode but it is reverse biased by the battery, so we need not draw the other diode. Why? Positive half cycle may have positive, negative, so we are trying to reverse bias this diode. So initially you can say the circuit will look like this. You have 2 volts and here you have plus minus VO. So when you apply KVL in this loop, your equation will be VO minus 2 equals to 0. So VO will be 2 volts. Now we need to check this until which point your output will be 2 volts. Now initially if you say your input, this is your input resistance R. If your input is 0, you can say at the negative you have 0 volts and positive you have 2 volts. The diode is again forward bias. That means this circuit is valid. Then your VI is 1 volt. Again the diode is forward bias. This circuit is valid. Then you are reaching 2 volts. Now you are trying to reverse bias, but again we consider that this 2 volts is greater than this, so again the diode is short circuited. Now once you reach 2.1 volt, the diode will be reverse bias. We are considering the diode as ideal, so the circuit in this case will be, diode will be open circuited, you have battery, the other diode again you have 2.1 volt and 4 volts. So the diode is not forward biased because negative is much higher potential as compared to the positive terminal. The diode is forward biased when the voltage at the positive terminal is greater than voltage at the negative terminal. In this case, the voltage at the negative terminal is greater than the voltage at the positive terminal, which implies the diode is reverse biased, right? So the circuit in this case will look like this. You have plus minus VO, you have plus minus VI. Now your VI is reached at 2.1 volts. So when you apply KVL, what will be the equation for VO? Apply KVL from this point to this point. Your VI minus VO equals to 0. So your VO will be equivalent to VI. Now in the first case, this equation is valid when your VI is greater than 0 but it is less than 2 volts. This equation is valid for VI greater than 2 volts. Now up till which point you will increase this voltage. Now your voltage will go from 2.1, 2.3, 2.4. Then after some time the voltage at this point will become 4.1. Now this diode will be forward biased, and how the circuit will look like in that case, you have the resistance. Now the second diode will be shorted. You have plus 4 volt battery connected across the diode, plus minus VO. Here you have plus minus VI. Now where to apply KVL is, current is flowing in this loop, so we need to apply KVL over here. So equation will be VO minus 4 equals to 0. So the output will be 4 volts. Now this is valid when your input voltage is greater than 4 volts. Obviously it is less than 5 volts. Maximum it is going till 5 volts. So maximum value is 5 volts. So from this we have got three conditions. First is this condition for 0 to 2 volts. 0 to 2 volts, your VO will be 2 volts. Between 2 and 4 volts, your VI will be equal to VO. And the third condition for VI greater than 4 volts and can say going till 5 volts. So it is greater than your VO will be 4 volts. Now how to draw the waveform in this case is, can have the input waveform and the output waveform VI, VO. Your input is varying from 0 to 5 volts and 0 to minus 5 volts. So this is your maximum point. Say this is 2 volts, say this is 4 volts. So when you project those lines, have 2 points When your Vi is less than 2 volts, your output voltage is continuously 2 volts. After that, till it reaches 4 volts, your Vi will be equivalent to Vo. After that, from this point onwards, this 2 volts you are getting for first condition. Then from the second condition we are getting this waveform, and from the third condition we are getting this waveform. You can say the third is from this, and it will repeat in the next half cycle. So it will continue as this, then constant. Now this we are done the analysis for the positive half cycle.